All right, everything's working. Yesterday everything cut off at the end because of the heat out here, so hopefully we won't run into that issue again today, but we will see. I have the computer and everything more into the shade, so it should not overheat, and yeah, we'll find out. Welcome everybody to the live stream. Yeah, the heat was pretty rough yesterday, so the laptop shut itself down. My cell phone actually turned itself off, and it took a little bit. I had to bring it inside and leave it sit there for a couple minutes so that it cooled down enough so I can actually turn it back on. Shooting nice this morning. It's going pretty good. Hopefully if everything goes well today, tomorrow I really want to move back to 70 meters, but I just wanted to make sure that, you know, my finger was good. Besides, it's a lot shadier back there and cooler, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be, you know, just as hot today as it was yesterday, if not hotter. And tomorrow I don't think is looking any better. So yeah, I would like to not stand out in the sun like this for another day, but you know, we'll see how it goes. All right, that was a really nice first end. I feel like all those shots went pretty well for the most part. At least, you know, finger-wise, I felt like that held really well. And they shot pretty smooth. Sure. Yeah, probably it's gonna get heated up. We're gonna try to get an umbrella for the laptop here, because if it overheats, it just shuts down without any warning. And then I gotta wait because it's gotta cool off. Other than that, I don't know if anybody's watched yet. I did put up a video this morning on the Archers Association app. So if you guys got any, comments or whatever on that app, I would be really interested in hearing about them, either here or of course you can leave them on the Archers Association video. But yeah, anything archery you guys want to talk about, just let me know. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go and pick up some arrows.
There you go. Come out.
All right. Hopefully this umbrella will keep the laptop from shutting down.
Can you see it?
Yeah, I can still see it. I'll cut that.
It's fine.
All right, so let's begin this next end here. Oh, if anybody's wondering about the change in time for the live stream, I'm honestly just gonna go with some kind of really flexible schedule. I'm doing this because I feel like it helps other people, and for me, I think it's fun. It's nice being able to talk with everybody on here and answer your questions while I practice. But having it at a set time is nice, but it's also really tough for me, and since I have so many other things going on, I think it's just going to be easier for me to do it in the morning, like I'm doing it now. Not necessarily a set time in the morning, but yeah, I don't know. I think it's just the best option because I want to keep doing this every day or almost every day, as long as the weather and stuff is good. And I think this is the best way for me to be able to keep doing that without taking major pauses in between live streaming. Now, if I do have let's say like something going on in the morning, I'll probably live stream in the afternoon, or vice versa. So it's just gonna be a really flexible time. So if you happen to catch the live stream, then kind of lucky on you in a way. Or you could always just watch it when I upload it after YouTube spends like 4 hours processing it because they take forever to process the videos. I don't know. I think that's the best way for it to work out. Hopefully it works for other people. I do seem to hit like a different or somewhat different group of viewers in the morning. So maybe I'll switch it around depending on how things are working out. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. if I was in the position where archery was my main job and this is all I could, do, between like making videos and things like that, that actually paid or paid well. It really doesn't pay. So if it actually paid, when you're making $1 a day, but you're putting in like 12 hours every day plus working, and you're working a job every couple of days, it's a disaster. I'm doing like I don't know, 20, like 14 hours a day worth of like archery, and then there's some non-archery like work stuff too. But yeah, I'm making way less than $1 a day, and I'm putting in like 12 hours worth. So yeah, this is definitely just for my enjoyment and me helping others. So don't think of it as like oh, it's not a money thing, believe me. I would have stopped doing this like 3 years ago, because there's definitely no monetary gain in it at this point in time. I may end up creating it for somebody else, but regardless of that, yeah, if I get to the opportunity where I don't actually have to work another non-archery job, then maybe there will be a set time for this live stream. But gotta have those goals, so hopefully that'll happen at some point. Just gotta keep working hard. Alright, last arrow of this end, and we'll have to go and pick them up. Another pretty good end. The first one was definitely spot on. This one went pretty well. A little bit maybe with my finger. Yeah, still a work in progress. Sort of kind of moved my hand some. My finger was slipping. Not too bad. We'll work on it for the next set. Alright, back for another end. If anybody has any questions about anything, just leave them in the comment section. and I'll do my best to answer them, to the best of my ability. I definitely don't know everything, but I can always try to find out things too if people are, curious about something that I have no idea about. So, yeah. Ah, that one went pretty good. Sort of. Not exactly, sort of. Ooh, yeah. Didn't do a great job on that one. Alright. Okay, that was much better. Cool. These last two went really well. Alright. Going pretty nice today. There's a few that are like, I've definitely, I definitely got to smooth those out before going to 70. But other than that, making some really good progress. Much better than 2 days ago. Alright, so I'm going to head down, pull the arrows, and I'll be right back. All right, we made it back. We got a bogey here. We got a couple of them. We got some big bugs in the woods. Going pretty well. Good. A little close. Didn't really move my front hand quite in the right direction. Kept it a little too close to me. Ugh. I think we're looking at another day in like the mid 90s or so. Sure, we're into the 80s, if not mid 80s plus by now. And there's no breeze either. You know, can I buy a breeze? It's like it'll be like a new game of archery. You get it'd be like Jeopardy money for like the score you shoot, and then you can use that money to buy more options. So like, you could have like each archer in this room and be like, no air conditioning. For, for 50 points you can get air conditioning. It'll be like some kind of like, not quite like a survival game in a way, but it's like, do you want to spend money to be more comfortable and maybe shoot better, or you can save your money and just hope you outlast your opponent? Not that anybody would like die or anything. That no, we're not going there. But there's just like, you know what? It could be entertaining to watch, kind of like in a way like a Jeopardy. It probably makes a lot more sense in my head than it does me talking to you guys, but maybe I'll have to put something together just to be entertained. We definitely need more. More archery ideas is always better than not enough. So we'll just keep putting them out there. Be like an archery survival game. Whoop. That was a little close. For that matter, they could start you off with bare bow, and then the points you earn you can spend them to get things like a stabilizer and sights and things on your bow, and then the person wins by how many points they have left, and it would be out of like 72 arrows. So like, I don't know, say like 10 points or 20 points for a sight. Oh, now you can aim better, so your score should go up. So like a sight should be a good value. But like, say 50 points for AC or something like that, maybe that wouldn't be such a good value if you're concerned about your opponent not taking that option as well, because then they would have possibly 50 more points than you, and then like the person with the highest points at the end wins. It went pretty good. We're shooting close, so it doesn't matter really what the group is. I can put them all on top of each other here, and I won't have any arrows left. So, but the shots themselves went pretty well. So I'm gonna go and pull those arrows, and I will be back to sit out here in the sun and bake for you guys. All right, we're back. Oh, that was a bad setup. There we go. feel like it's going pretty well. It's starting to feel like I'm shooting in a swimming pool, but yeah, it's not a nice cool swimming pool either. I don't know, they're starting to go pretty nice here, and I really don't feel my finger moving that much. Maybe a tiny little bit, but so much better than it was 2-3 days ago. Alright, that was pretty good still. Alright. I'm gonna go and pick up those arrows. Oh, hello! Hope you're doing well today. Laptop's pretty far away today, so I can't always see some of the comments posted because they're extremely small. We're trying to keep it out of the sun because yesterday the laptop and my cell phone and stuff all overheated and everything shut down. So we're trying to avoid that as much as possible. Well, that end went pretty well, so let's have another. it's going pretty nice. I don't know if you guys really see any difference on camera, but me, the shooter, I can tell the difference, and they're going much better today. Like, there was some good ends, especially in the morning yesterday, but I'm pretty much shooting like that morning quality yesterday, like right now when we're, I don't know, this is like end 6 or something like that. So I'm pretty excited, because that's awesome, because you should expect, there's definitely some kind of bell curve to your shooting, and sometimes maybe it's not even just a bell. Like sometimes, usually you start off like going pretty good, and then you'll slowly dip down as you get tired. Some people need to warm up some more, and then theirs is probably more like a bell curve. I feel like for me, I'm pretty like spot on right out of the gate, and then the longer I go, I'll slowly taper down a little bit. For a good portion of it though, I'll stay like ultra consistent. Like especially like in scoring and stuff, I'll shoot back to back, identical scores for several ends usually, and then eventually, if I keep going, they'll start dropping down some, and I'll get a little more inconsistency where I'll have high ends, and then I'll have like these lower ends that kind of like median out or average out, I guess, the high ones. But yeah, that's how it seems to work for me. It's going well. All right. So that went really well. Another really great end. I think I'm gonna take a break here though, because it is really hot today. So definitely gotta pace oneself. Don't want to run into any issues. And the shooting's going nice too. So and I've shot a lot of ends. 6 ends is it's pretty good. 9 arrows at a time. And I usually try to do this like 3 times a day, depending on what I have to do. Usually at least 2, but I do work and stuff like that. So yeah, I think I'm gonna take a break here, cool off, let the laptop and stuff cool off inside. It hasn't crashed yet, so that's good. So maybe we can actually finish out this video. So stay tuned. Sometime tomorrow, probably in the morning. I'm not having set times, but I think I'm gonna keep doing this in the morning. Hopefully tomorrow we'll be back to 70 meters. I just want to feel, I want to see how it goes the rest of today, and then hopefully we'll move back to 70 and start shooting from there tomorrow morning. That would be awesome. Other than that, thank you everybody for coming out and watching the live stream. I really enjoy it. Quiet on the questions today, but hey, that's all right. Hopefully everybody enjoyed though, and enjoyed the their time watching this. With that, thank you so much, and as always, happy shooting. I'll wait till it finishes.